watch me sway, darkness falls and we all pray, hoping for the light of day. Down to the river I have held the devil's hand, felt the weight of my own sin, burdened by the heart of man. Down to the river, down to the river. Oh, bury me, carry me, oh, far beneath, oh, fire and water me, going down deep, saying, oh, bury me, carry me, oh, far beneath, oh, fire and water me, watching me gleam, kerosene creep.
Well, hello guys, and welcome to Journey Ryan Live right here on My Psychic Connection. I hope everybody is having a great Monday. I know Mondays are a little hectic. That's why they have a song, Manic Mondays. All right, I hope everyone is ready to rock. Lexi says, Journey! Hello, honey. How's it going, everyone? All right, guys, you guys do know we got an emoji contest out there. So, guys, let's see those beautiful emojis going on. And I want everybody, we got down and over 12 says, hello, Journey. Hello, down and under and over. I always say down and under, but it's down and over. Hello, darling. All right, guys. Well, you guys do know that we have had some new people coming on, and tonight is the night. So Redbird is going to be hosting tonight's show and doing all the readings. So, guys, make sure you guys are sharing some love with her tonight. Let's see some red birds. Let's see some red hearts. Those are her emojis. Make sure you guys are putting them out there. Cassidy says, let's go, Redbird and the amazing Journey. Hello, Cassidy. All right, guys, remember, we got that contest going on, so we'll be doing that later on tonight. We got that lightning round, always around the 30-minute mark, so, guys, make sure you're checking that out. And, guys, make sure we are following the rules, meaning no legal or medical questions. Legal and medical questions, let's say those for the professionals. That way you guys get perfect legal advice or medical advice. Remember, we are not doctors and lawyers, so we cannot provide that information. It is against the law in most countries. That's why we don't do it here, because we are worldwide. We are on 190 platforms, including iHeartRadio, Apple Podcasts, and quite a few other places. Spotify, you can find us pretty much anywhere. Ask your Alexa. Ooh, better not say that too loud. Get some things popping off for you. But ask your Alexa, and your Alexa will tell you what episode do you want to listen to. It's absolutely amazing. All right, guys, if you have a general question, save those from mypsychicconnection.com. Saying a general question here may lead you to talk about something you may not want to, but it is what is pressing in your life. Like, I've had some of my own where we were talking about a general question. It popped up with love, saying her boyfriend was cheating while her boyfriend was sitting right there. Caused a big problem. At the end of the day, I was right, and it caused a big fight. So because of that, we don't do that any longer, because the fight got nasty. They had to take that one off the air because that was a bad one, guys. So if you have a general question, guys, save those for the website. And if you go to the website and sign up, you get 3 free minutes, and you can choose the psychic of your choice. The psychics that work here are on the site, and other psychics that you guys haven't met are also on there as well. So, guys, make sure to check that out. Absolutely awesome site. All right, guys. Now, this Sunday, we don't usually do Sunday shows, but this upcoming Sunday, we are doing a benefit. So if you guys can support and help us out, Sunday we'll be doing a bunch of the readers are coming together to do a fundraiser for a family in need. So, guys, make sure you guys check us out on Sunday as well. And, of course, we've got a fun-filled week full of shows coming your way. Do know, not this Wednesday coming up, but the following Wednesday, the 15th of May, we are welcoming back, after her sabbatical, she is coming back in full force, ready to read for you guys, Energy, the Metaphysical Crone. Whoop, whoop. She's coming back, and she's going to have some great reads for you guys. I cannot wait to see her and have some fun with you guys. All right, guys, do know to share us out far and wide as you can, because, guys, we do love the love. So make sure you guys are doing that. Also, if you have a mediumship question, make sure you donate for a mediumship question. If you guys don't, we will not be answering mediumship without a donation. Those are a donated read, okay? So Give us a specific question. That way we have enough time to get to the bottom of what it is that's truly on your mind and what you want to know, rather than us telling about all the stuff that's going on in the world around you, because certain little things do affect you. But without further ado, I'm not going to hog the screen the whole time. I am going to let Redbird take over. And here we go, Redbird.
Hello, everybody. I hope everyone is having a fabulous Monday. How are you all doing tonight?
Doing amazing.
Thank you, Ryan. Journey.
Yeah, seeing everybody. Look at all those beautiful emojis already coming in for you. It's really good.
Thank you. Oh,
Guys, better catch up. It looks like Jean is on it, guys. Jean is on it. She is kicking ass and Ooh, Ava's in the room. Here she comes. Here she comes, guys. Ava's joining us in from Facebook, and she is going to be running the Facebook side of it, guys. Jean says, "Great, thank you. How are you?"
I am good. Thanks for asking. Fabulous time. Well, since this is my first time on here by myself, my team is so awesome. I just want to start off with some questions. You all want to ask some questions or have anything you want to ask? Let's get to it.
All right.
Oh, Joe. Hi, Journey. What's next is coming on my spiritual path. Thank you. Well, let's see, Miss Pojo. Let's see. How are you? Oh, okay. Hmm. So, Miss Pojo, what I'm seeing for you, sweetheart, I have the Five of Cups here. So I do see you're going to go through some things where you're reflecting back on things that you have been through. I also see you may feel like you're taking losses, but they're not losses, baby. There are things that you need to declutter for yourself, okay? Now, I do see you being weighed down with heavy loads only because you have this big heart and you like helping everyone. So I'm going to say that I just feel like right now it's time for you to think about self. And with self, it's like, hey, know when someone's in your life for you and when they're not. Okay, when they're playing your emotions, because you don't want to be led on by something that's not really there. Okay, I do see the four wands here, and I love that for you just because it shows happiness, it shows a home. But I need you to understand with the two of swords here, take the blindfold off, and it's time for you to realize what's for you around you. Okay. Understanding that, seeing the things that's going on around you, because sometimes sometimes going through things with people that you really love and care about, you can be blinded by things that's going on, okay? Now I do say, show you are a wise leader. So right now, I do say,
Okay, sorry about that. We were having a tech issue. Not quite sure what was going on there.
oh, what about now? Are we okay?
Yes, we are good.
Okay, we're good. Okay. Okay. So yes, that's what I have for you, sweetheart. But you are a leader, right here. Okay. Yes, we are perfect. So right now, love, you just have things going on that you have to declutter for you. Okay. You still echoing, Journey.
All right. Let's keep things rolling, guys. And sorry about the echo. Sorry for that tech problem. Just it happens every now and then. Of course, it's Monday. All right, guys, let's go ahead and take our next question. Let's see who we got next for Redbird.
Yes.
So, should I quit my job at DQ to focus on learning to drive and getting my diploma, or am I overreacting to what should have been expected? I like the work. It's just the unchangeable schedule and some people.
Okay. Marty Fox. Let's see. Hi, Marty. So what I'm getting, love, I don't feel as if you should quit, okay? Because anything that's worth having is gonna be challenging, okay? Um, Hopping in, changes are challenges, okay? So with these challenges that you have, don't quit, baby, okay? Because this is gonna be something to uplift you to become more than what you are now, okay? Anything that's challenging you, go for the challenge, okay? Oh yes. Listen, this is not a the feeling that you have right now is not gonna last long. Seeing that I have the Five of Pentacles here, you're gonna outgrow a lot of things and a lot of people, but it's gonna lead you to this Ace of Pentacles, and this Ace of Pentacles for you is so good for you. Okay, so no, my answer is no. Don't quit. Don't give up on it. You give it your all because it's gonna turn out a big, huge greatness for you. Okay, I do see a lot of things coming to an end to help you. I do see things coming to an end from what you have worried about, but everything is going to work itself out. Right now, you're on a learning journey, okay? So with this learning process,
Oh,
over time, you're
oh.
going to go in deep, in depth for you, okay, Marty? You're welcome, Marty. I got the bill.
All right, we're having some tech issues with your audio, trying to figure out what's going on there, but your microphone's cutting out every other word, so it's making it a little harder for everyone to understand you. So I'm going to be on the screen with you to help you along the way. So just in case that happens even further, you've got backup here. Did you hear me?
It's going. It's going you now.
It's the tech issues pretty it's pretty strong. So um, we might have
Okay.
to let me run the show and you just be a part of it tonight. That way you can see what's going on. Remember, guys, this is what we work on. This is why we do the weeks so they get a chance to work on everything. And I know that you had a camera problem, and this isn't your typical setup.
Okay.
So you're having a little bit of troubles there. So sorry about that, guys. Um, can you hear me just okay?
Yeah, it's just lagging. Everything that you're saying is like
Yeah.
10 and 10.
Well, yeah, you came through like you were talking in a tin can, throwing that son of a bitch across the yard. So, um, so there is a tech issue. So that's why I'm on the screen with you right now. So, guys, just keep sending those beautiful love hearts and all that beautiful energy. We're going to keep on going here. And remember, I am here. If I start to see it again, I will pop up on the screen to try to help out with the reading, okay? So I'm going to get back off the screen, and we'll let you back on that screen.
Okay.
We got Jean says, may I ask where or how far you see my connection with Virgo going in 2024?
Okay, Miss Jean. Oh, Okay, Miss Jean. So listen. Hmm. Okay, so what I'm seeing, oh, you have a hidden card. Okay, so what I'm seeing from Virgo 2024, this is a person that's big on responsibility. He's big on as far as like everything that he wants to work on. So he may be standoffish, but I do see him, his communication sometimes can be weird, but give it time. Wheel of Fortune being here, and good news coming with it as well. So I just feel like right now he doesn't know how to communicate with you like you want him to. But I do see you all going far. I don't see it being no week or 2 month situation. I do see it being time together and you are working through things. He has to adapt and adjust to things, being that I feel like he's been through a relationship that kind of really took him down under. He's going through that type of situation right now, and I just feel like he's working his way through it. She said it keeps going in and out, Jeremy.
All right. Sorry about that, guys. We're having some tech issues here. All right. So, Redbird, we might have to change things up for tonight, and because of the tech
Okay.
audio issues that you are having, we may have to
Oh,
schedule you for another night. So
okay.
we'll have to fix that up, honey, and we'll talk about it at the end of the show. But from here, I'm going to take over because the audio quality is complete not happening. So sit yourself in the back, enjoy the show, and we'll talk right after. Okay?
Okay.
All right. All right, guys. That means I am here. I'm here. I'm going to take over for Redbird. She's had some disconnect. She just literally lost connection just now. All right. And Jean says, at Redbird, thank you for your time and insight, love. All right. So, guys, make sure that we're sharing us out. And she put, oh, goodness, technology. Yes, it is. It's funky. It is finicky, funky. Sometimes it works for us. It was working perfectly before the show. And now that the show is on, it's like, ta da! No. All right. Sorry about that, guys. I'm letting someone know because they are asking if I'm live. Absolutely, yes. So, all right, guys, let's go ahead and take our next question. Let's see who we got. We've got Unique. Unique says, well, I passed my class this semester. All right, so Unique, I do feel like this class is getting the best of you. It's actually stressing you out. I feel the energy coming from you is overwhelming. I get the energy with you is really just taking its toll on you. So what I want to say to you when it comes to this situation is that you are, you know, overthinking things. Outside influences are bothering you. I definitely feel as though that if you decided to take a little bit more time for yourself, I see you passing, but I don't feel like you're getting enough study time. So give yourself that time because it's really needed right now in order for you to do what it is that you need to do in order to pass this course. But without it, I don't feel that you're going to pass. So if you could make the time, I feel like things would be okay. But right now, not quite seeing that, okay? So give yourself that time. You can pass. Right now, I feel like there's too much going on and it's kind of distracting you, keeping you from getting to your goal. So if you can get to your goal and do what needs to be done, I definitely feel like you can pass the course. But unfortunately, right now, it's coming across and it's not doing what it needs to do. All right. So just know to give yourself time. Give yourself the time that you need. Give yourself the energy that you need. Do what needs to be done. Because if you can't, you're going to find yourself not going the direction you wish you were going in. So allow yourself that time let's say every other day to have for just studying, even if it's 45 minutes, give yourself the time. You'll be able to pass. But if you don't, wah, wah. Got the bell. All right, so study, study. That is what is needed. Doing that gives you what you need. All right, guys, make sure we're sharing this out far and wide as we can, trying to get to as many places that we possibly can, guys. We're going to try to get to as many questions as possible. Guys, do know that we have a yes-no round coming up soon, and we've got, well, it's called the lightning round. I call it a yes-no round. And then we've got an emoji contest where I see you guys are in competition. Love seeing that competition. Guys, share us out far and wide, and we're going to take the next question. Who do we got? Rita? I don't know how you say it, but says, what is my brother-in-law hiding from my husband? Taking a look at that situation when it comes to, okay, definitely probably not something that you were expecting, but to me, it's like a double life. I feel as though that his energy, what he's doing, the direction he's going, I feel like he is going in a direction where there's somebody else in the picture. So that is the direction. That is what he is hiding. He doesn't want anybody to know. But I don't feel like it's anything like he's double crossing your brother or your husband. But I do feel like he is hiding a second life. He's doing other things without other people knowing. And I say double life because he's dealing with two people and he's pretending to be in both relationships at the same time. So that's a big one. That's a big yikes. And I do feel like the energy there is not quite the way you thought it would be. It's not quite the way he honestly didn't think he was going to go this direction. But that is what he is hiding. He's hiding another family. He's hiding another person. He's hiding a double life. That's what he's being secretive about. So it has nothing to do with what's going on between him and your husband, but what he's hiding from the world at this point, because his other life does not know about the one life and vice versa. Neither lives know about each other. So that to me is that's the biggest secret that I see coming. And I know that that's not what you were expecting, but it is. Whew, that one was on fire. That was like, whoa, I wasn't expecting to be seeing that either, but wow. That was a lot. That was a lot to handle. That was the crispy, spicy one. All right. That's what I'm talking about when we get to some of these other things. It's like, woo, that's the type of fire that you may be missing or needing to know. But yeah, there's a double life there. Whew. That was wow. 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 Let me wow it one more time. All right. So, all right. Let's keep it going. Let's get that ball moving. Let's go ahead and take our next question. Who do we got? All right, we got a mini reading. Whoop, whoop. All right. Down and Over says, will me and N get more closer during this summer? We will actually go on a trip together. All right. So when it comes to you and N, I don't feel that a trip necessarily is going to be involved. I mean, maybe a day trip or something, but nothing that says overnight, a couple days somewhere. There's still a lot of miscommunication still happening here. Not that you guys can't work on it, and not that growth can't happen from it, but it needs to be somewhat addressed. Because from what I gather on your end of the energy, is that you're no longer putting up with shenanigans or that type of like disrespect. You're putting up boundaries. I mean, you should be really proud of yourself at this moment. But because you're doing that without trying to teach him a lesson, he's learning a lesson. So from what I'm gathering, yes, will you guys get closer? Absolutely. Does it come with trial and error? Absolutely. Will you guys go on like a summer vacation? No. Will you take a day trip? Yes. Nothing that's like overnight. I don't feel anything that would, oh, we're going to stay in this hotel. Things are going to be, we're going to go do this. We're going to be here for a couple days. Nothing like that. But the thing is that going on a trip together is going to take a little bit more work on their part, not so much yours. I feel as though they don't feel that they can be away from certain things for a certain amount of time. So we're looking at their drinking, their being away from certain people, being a big problem here. I'm trying to talk a little bit in code, so I'm not giving out all of your information, but I know you know what I'm picking up here. But what I can tell you on this situation is that, yeah, closeness is definitely coming, but there's still a lot of things that need to be learned here. There's still a lot of things that need to be taught here. There's a lot of growth that needs to still happen. Not that you'll never take a trip together, because I'm not saying that. It's just you asked specifically for the summer. And this is not the summer for trips. This is the summer of closeness. This is the summer of togetherness, but not as much as going as far as on a trip and being a part of that trip. And, that's not happening. Now, you're taking a trip. Yes. I saw you having fun for a couple days. So, yes. But will he be a part of that? No. I didn't see him being a part of that at all. So, unfortunately, the trip side of it is not what's happening. But going in the direction in which you're going is that closeness. That's an important step, because you guys have lost that. And it was there for a brief moment, and then it dissipated. But there was a lot of problems and a lot of issues and a lot of people involved in a relationship that did not belong there. So that's the big problem. She says, yes, you're right. I'm stepping on his toes now. Laugh out loud. Well, you're not really stepping on his toes. You're letting him know that you're not. This isn't all about you. This isn't all. When you go into a relationship, it's about us, and that's what you're trying to show. And the message is being seen, and it's being seen and understood, but it's not being reciprocated. It's still me, 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 me. Sounds like one of them damn birds from Nemo. So he's like, mine, 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 except for he's going, me, 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 me. He's so used to everything being his way. He's so used to people just giving in to him that when you resist, it shocks him. He's like, wait a minute. Why? Why is she not listening? Why isn't she doing what I want? There's a reason. Journey, does he truly love me for me? Or does he truly have love for me? Will he ever say the word again? Yeah. I mean, there's still love there. The love never went away. So when you love somebody, that love's not going to go away. It will always be there. And that love still exists today. It's the fact that you've become resistant to his bullshit. So you're not playing his game anymore. You're not giving it to him when he wants it. You're not giving in when he wants you to give in. You are standing your ground. You're holding your own. And you're like, hey, no, I don't want to do that, so I'm not gonna. That's beautiful. That doesn't make him leave you. That makes him go, wait, what? I can't have you the way I want you. I can't do what I want. No, sorry, buddy. Not the way it's going to work. But that doesn't push him away. And you should be proud of yourself for holding these standards and giving yourself these boundaries, because it's never good when someone oversteps their boundaries. It's never good when people act the way it's all about me, and I might throw you a bone every now and then. Woo! Keep your fucking bone. Do what's right for you. Keep doing what's right for you. You're allowed to have, you're allowed to have boundaries. You're allowed to do the things that you do. If you want love back, you can receive that love back. But you doing what you're doing, I give you a round of applause, because you're doing the right thing. And it's making him see. It's making him see that he can't treat you a certain way, which also shows you, with you putting up these boundaries and him still trying to get to you, he still wants you. He's still grabbing for you. There's something about you he can't shake. Yeah, dude, that's what happens when you get bit by the love bug. It happens. It happens. And he's stuck. He's drawn in. I wouldn't say you're poisons, but it sounds funnier coming from me about the way, from your black heart, sweetheart. All right, so, because we know it's dark as coal. Anyways, so he is drawn to you. He loves you. He cares about you. He has a hard way of showing it, because he still acts like a child. He still acts like a teenager. He still wants things his way. He's coming to understand that the world does not see him the way he thought. And you are the one showing him that lesson. You are the one showing him things don't go the way you want them to. Here is a real wake-up call. The universe screamed. A lot of people left his life. There's a reason for that, though. You know what I'm saying, down and over? There's a reason for it. And the universe is letting you know. And it is showing you. She says, yes, sir, you're right. Laugh out loud. The thing is that you are in a place where you're finally feeling good about yourself. And I love that for you. That is a very good feeling. And you want to keep that momentum. The thing is that at the same time, when you're feeling this good, you're feeling this positive, and you're doing amazing things for yourself, you're putting plans together, you want to bring him with you. Well, whether you carry him or if you leave him be and let him follow you, he is still coming. Suggestion, do not carry him. Let him follow you. Do not carry him. Do not. Journaling, you're highly gifted and right all the time. Well, thanks, Monica. But the thing is that you need to continue with what you're doing. Stay focused on your plans, because whether you believe it or not, he is coming to you for you. And she put, boss mode, laugh out loud. Got it, girl. Keep up the boss mode. I am so proud of you. I could give you a big hug right now. I just want you to continue to keep focusing, because a lot of people think if I go on my own path or I go in my own direction, I'm going to lose that person if I don't give them what they want. That is not true. Give yourself what you deserve. Do not allow yourself to be bending your own will to make them happy. You've got plans. You've got other things to take care of. You got babies to take care of. You are on your mission to secure your life. And if he wants that secure life as well, he will straighten his ass up. He will straighten his ass up. Do not bend your will for his needs. Technically, it's wants. It's not his needs, it's his wants. I want this, I want that, gimme. Take. And you keep passing it out until you're broken inside. You've lost the opportunities that you've wanted. You feel hatred towards him due to the fact that you've bent your will so much. And you don't want to feel that feeling. You want to love him. But at the same time, if you keep giving him everything that you want, that love turns to hate. That is the flip side to love. That's why love and hate are so strong. And the problem with hate is you will remember something that you hate before you remember something you love. You will think of the first thing that you dislike before you think of the one thing you like. It happens. It happens. You know, I tell this to people all the time. You will remember hate. You'll remember a joke, something that made you laugh. Then you'll remember what you love. That's the order it goes in. Down and Over says, thank you, Journey. I'll be a leader, sir. Keep leading your life, girl. You're doing a great job. And he's following you. He's following you. The breadcrumbs are down and he's following the trail. You have to do nothing. Big fat zero. Big zero. Do nothing. Keep doing what you're doing. Focus on yourself. Take care of what you need to. Be that boss bitch I know you to be. And you got this. And you got this. He will follow right behind and he'll straighten out. So you won't have to do much of anything. Let him figure it out. All the steps, all the process, everything he needs to know is right in front of him. With that, Down and Over, I appreciate you, girl. I am super, super proud of you. And congratulations on all the good, positive things happening in your life. God, I've seen so many positive things coming your way. Primo. Definitely a big difference since, I don't know, we haven't read for a long time on here. So definitely a huge night and day difference. Super proud of you. Cassidy says, look at all that information in a mini read. Beautiful reading. Thanks, Cassidy. I appreciate it. All right. All right, guys, let's keep it going, guys. Do know that that was an example of a mini read. So if anybody would like a further reading of something a little bit more in depth, we go a little bit deeper. Guys, click that donation link and let us know what it is that you guys are looking to get. All right. What do we got next? All right, guys, you heard it. The thunder's in, and that means the lightning is striking. This is the time where you guys are putting all your yes-no questions. You guys can ask as many yes-no questions as you'd like. We're going to try to get to as many as we can in 3 minutes. So all you're going to get from me is yes, no, or undetermined. That still means no medical, no legal. And guys, just know they have to be yes-no questions because we cannot go deeper into it. You will either have to donate for it or put that as your question later on. So if you guys have a deeper question, save it. All right. Down and Over says, oh my God, Journey, I felt that. Thank you. I'm listening. Thank you. You are so welcome, girl. Oh, I'm excited for you. That's some good stuff right there. Monica says, have I met my divine soulmate? No. Monica says, is Torrin in love with me? Yes. God, there's more to say to that, girl. All right. AA, will JP and I talk again? Yes. Cassidy, will D get a raise before August? Yes. Ooh. Okay. Cassidy, we got to talk later. Jean says, will Virgo and I get married this year? No. Lexi, will I go on a mini road trip soon? Yes. Unique, will I have my class this semester with B's or better? Yes, but watch the reading. I already answered you on that, girl. Watch the reading. All right, Monica says, have I met my soulmate? No. Sharon says, will I have a job in May? No. Jean, will my business with my Aquarius power be successful this year? Ooh. No. Ava says, will my date with Josh go well? No, but there's more to that. Cassidy, should D opt out of a photo day tomorrow? No. Sharon, will I have a job I like in June? Yes. That's the right question. All right. So Stephanie says, should I do any Akasha ceremony. No. Jean, will my ex Virgo try to reconnect with me romantically? Yes. AA, is David trying to provoke me because I cut him off? Yes. Ava, should I go to Seattle for vacation? Yes, girl, that place is fun. Monica, will I get into a serious relationship soon? Yes. And will Jasmine and I spend time together in June? Yes. Unique, will we wait? Will Jasper propose to me this year? Jabari, jeez Louise, yes. Monica, do you see my manifestation close to fruition soon, please? Wow. There was more to that, so it wasn't a yes, no, quite answer. So if you want to dive deeper in that, Monica, send us a good question because yeah, wow. There was a lot to that. You guys asked some really good questions tonight for that yes, no round. And I was just like, wow. Ew. And she says, replay that one. I said it was not a yes, no answer, meaning there's more to it. All right. Unique says, I tried to correct it in time. Laugh out loud. Thank you. You're okay, girl. You know me. I'll try it. Cassidy says, thank you so much, Journey. You are so welcome. Guys, I love the yes, no game. It always leads to a situation where the lightning round where you guys ask a yes, no question that is I don't know what's happening. Stop playing with those tech problems, guys. It's a lot of fun, though. Guys, do know that we're going to try to get to as many questions as possible. So, guys, go ahead and post those beautiful questions. And Ava says, that was fun. Ava, girl, you got some things going on? Woo, we need to talk. Monica says, thank you, Journey. You are awesome. You are so welcome. The other Monica says, thanks. You are so welcome. That's why I giggled the first time. Sharon says, thank you, Ryan. You are welcome. Guys, if you ever want to talk to me or any of the psychics here from My Psychic Connection Live, guys, head over to mypsychicconnection.com. And Jean says, at My Psychic Connection, thank you for your time and insights, love. You are so welcome. You had a lot of stuff going on, too. Like I said, those yes-no questions were so much more. Like, I could answer the yes or the no, but the no's didn't necessarily mean a bad thing. It's the way you word a question that refers to the yes or the no. And depending on how the reading is coming through, gives me that understanding of no to that part, but that doesn't mean no to the entire situation. So when asking a yes, no question, that's why I'm like, oh my God, we got to go this direction to do this. And you know me, I'll give you more information than you could ever imagine. So, but yeah, I gotta love the yes no round. All right, guys, I do know that Redbird was to be here tonight and host her first show. Unfortunately, she had some tech issues, so I took back over for tonight. But don't worry, guys, she'll be back hosting, having fun with you guys. So that's not the end. That's just technology. It happens. Just like, the intro decided it was like, ta-da, we're here. So it happens. All right, guys, let's go ahead and take our next question. Who do we got? All right, we've got Lexi. Says, will my mental health improve soon? My husband and I have separated, and it has been hard to adjust. All right, so because the first part says mental health, I'm not going to touch that in the same way a medical professional would, okay? So I'm going to clear that up with you. But when it comes to your emotions and the way that you're handling things, you're getting yourself stuck. You are in repeat mode. You keep repeating the same things over and over. And in order for you to get change, you have to make change. You've got to do something different. You can't stay in that stinking thinking way of things. I'm probably just made somebody in the back laugh when I said that. Lexi says, oh shit, sorry, I forgot about the medical aspect. So I wasn't going to go that direction. Even though I am medically licensed, here on this network, I cannot. Lexi says, just wondering if I'll be happier soon. And that's what I'm getting to, Lexi, is that you are stuck in the same direction. You are stuck in the same direction. So you need to change direction right now. You need to do something differently that you can't keep focusing on the same things. Yes, separation will bring you down. Things that have happened have brought you down. You've had a lot on your shoulders. It's weighing heavy on you. But don't put yourself in a place where you can't get out, where you feel like the weight of the world will not allow you to stand up. That weight of the world in your head is what's weighing you down. It's not truly the weight of the world. It's how you handle that weight. It's how you accept things. Just want to get I just want to get myself, my identity, and my life back. And the only way to do that is to get back out there. You have to do things differently. You can't do things the same way that you did before. You have to do things completely different. You have to make sure that you are capable of going outside, going to the coffee shop, going to the grocery store, doing things different, going to barbecues, getting yourself back out there. Eventually, finding what makes you happy and going with that. Do you like to art? Do you like art? Do you like to paint? Do you like to sew? Do you like to draw? Do you like to sing? Do something with the things that you like to do. Do you have a hobby, something that you enjoy? Is it something you can sell? Do something to motivate you. Do something different. Because right now, I don't see you doing anything. I feel like you're trapping yourself and it's not doing you any justice, which has got you in this mindset, which is keeping you from going in that direction. It's keeping you from being happy. She goes, I thought about a paint and sip, but I'm shit at art. Laugh. Who cares? That's a terrible place for the bell to be. That was a terrible place. Like, who cares? No. Who cares how you paint? If you draw a stick figure, as long as you had fun, run with it. Run with it. That's what I would do. I'd be there for the sip. Oh, guys, look, it's time for the emoji contest. All right, who is our lucky winner tonight? Jean! Whoop, whoop! Jean, congratulations. You are tonight's emoji contest winner. Looks like we had a really close race, guys. I seen all those emojis going crazy and loved every minute of it. All right. Jean, let's take a look. I hope I'm saying your name right. If I say anybody's name wrong, it's not you, it's me. I'm sorry if I do. Sometimes my dyslexia gets the best of me. All right. And I see people saying, go, Jean. All right. Beautiful. All right. Love the support you guys have for each other. I love watching your guys' conversations. Sometimes you guys just have beautiful conversations with each other. That's not only supportive, but supportive of the show, of what we're talking about. Jean says, at My Psychic Connection, thank you so much. You are so welcome. So, Jean, we're talking about power. Right off the bat, struggling with power. Who has the power? Well, you have the power. And that just reminded me. The power of the baby. What baby? The power of hoodoo. Hoodoo. You do. Remind me of the baby. All right. So let me get out of my childhood here and get back to power for you. So you struggle with your power and you let people take charge or control over you. Something you need to stop. This is a beautiful card, by the way. Beautiful card. But you need to stop letting people take your power. You need to She goes, I have the power. Yes, you do. But you let so many people take advantage of that power. You let them drain you. So there's a lot of energy vampires around you, draining you of that power. And it does exhaust you. You need to be able to cut them off. Shut off the power to them. Keep it for yourself. You deserve it. You know, you said something earlier about your ex coming in and trying to romance you. Take control of that. Have charge of that. Remember, you're the one in control. You are, not them. Remember, you have the power. If you take back your power, and I say if because that's a hard thing to do, you'll find yourself with success. So taking back and taking hold and taking control of your own power brings you success. Allow yourself to take back your power. Do you want to put that power into other projects? Do you want all of that? She goes, I walked away from all of the energy vampires. There's still a few around. They're still draining you, girl. They're still draining you. You cut them off a little bit more. Shut the power off to all of them. All right? But there's still a few more, and some of them are doing it in a way where you're not recognizing it. So make sure you're paying attention to that. I have to say that. But let me say, taking back your power leads to success. So that's why I said you are still fighting that good fight. You are still fighting that good fight, but you are winning. And she put, well, crap. Yeah. They're doing it in a way. So just pull back when you feel you second guess yourself when it comes to certain things, and then you're like, no, they can't be doing that. I don't know who they are. You do. They come off like a best friend, but yet they dump all of their stuff onto you, but yet you're not allowed to vent to them. They're taking your energy by dumping all of their crap on you. Even though, oh, it's like a best friend, I'm here for you. How come the friendship's one way? How come it's only a one-way friendship? All the power's going out, and you're just getting, dumped on. You need a shower after all the shit you just had to deal with. Like, gross. It's on your shirt, it's on your face, it's on your shoes. Time to throw that shit out. Start over, move forward. Don't fall for the, I need you crap. She goes, I only talked to 3 people. Should be easier to narrow it down then. The person who is dumping and leaving and not allowing you to vent, cut off the dumping sessions. Only talk to them when they're in a good mood. And I know that sounds shitty, but you've got to take back your power. You want success? Take back your power. By doing so, leadership. You will be in control. Look at that beautiful buck. You will be in control. You will have success. You will have your power, and you will be in control. Take it back, baby girl. Take it back. Do not let anyone, don't let anyone take any more of your power. Right now, you give it when you want to, not when they want you to. See what I'm saying? That's probably a better way to explain it, is to give your power to them when you want them to have power, but do not give it when they want it and try to take it from you. So that's a better way of giving it. So if you want to give it, you can. But if you don't want to, cut it off. Say, I'm sorry, I'm busy. There's nothing wrong, and it's not selfish. It is not selfish. If anyone tells you it's selfish, they are wrong. And they are an energy vampire, aka narcissist. All right. Thank you so much for all those beautiful emojis, guys. Make sure we're sharing this out far and wide as we can. We're going to keep this going. Who do we got next? We got Nita. Says, hi, I would love to know what is next in my career or love. Thanks. All right, so Nita, when it came down to what's happening in your career, that was the very first thing that popped up for you. And so I'm seeing a change in career coming up. Now, it's not today. It's not tomorrow. It's not even in this month. We're going into the month of July where things are going to change. Opportunity that you once had that you thought you lost is actually coming back around. So allow yourself this time to get ready for it, because change is coming along with that financial boost that comes with this new career change. So this job looks like something you applied to or was trying to get, I would say roughly around 9 months ago, because that keeps popping up. 9 months. So what I can say to that is that, yes, the opportunities are there for you. I do feel like things are going to get better. They're going to get stronger for you. This leads to bigger changes happening into your life, including your love life. The thing is that this changes the whole aspect. I mean, financial growth, even a change of like getting the chance to move into something that you really want. There's a lot of excitement coming with these changes. Now, granted, none of the bigger changes are going to happen other than the job situation and the financial change, but the rest of it does come as we go into 2025. So, yes, this is great. I do feel like things are moving in a way that you were not expecting. They kind of felt like things were crumbling a little bit, but things have to fall apart sometimes so they can fall into place. So I want you to see. All right. All right, guys. Well, thank you so much for that question. I do appreciate it. Guys, give me a second. I need to take a sip of water here. Going a mile a minute, but definitely that was good stuff coming your way. I'm really excited for you. And remember, guys, sometimes in our lives we feel like things are falling apart, but really they're falling into place, even though they may not be the things we want to happen. A lot of times what's happening there is that they weren't meant to be there in the first place, and you are so reluctant to let something go. So chaos happens, and it pulls you away from the situation. And if you continue to hold on to it, Norma says, hello, Journey. Hello. If you continue to keep doing what you're doing, you're going to find yourself in more chaos, and the chaos will get deeper. Sometimes it's best to let it go. All right. Sorry about that, guys. I am trying to help out a little bit here, but I definitely feel that, when we see this type of chaos, it's just things that we don't want to let go. That's why we're like, why is that? Sharon says, ooh, that's deep. It is, because we find ourselves in these situations and then we're like, oh, well, I don't want that to happen. And then we start getting panicked, or we start getting involved in that drama that doesn't even belong to us. There's a reason things fall apart. There is a reason why things shatter, because it doesn't belong there. And we are so reluctant to let it go that we try to hold on to it. And then we get brought into the chaos. Well, let that chaos go. And Dr. Roselle, I hope I said your name right, says, yes, that was deep. Well, thank you. And guys, just know that sometimes we hold on to things that we can't do. And I do feel that if we let certain things go, you'll see things fall into place. And sometimes that doesn't mean that things are going to be gone forever. So do know that. All right, let's go ahead and take our next question. Who do we got? All right, we got a mini reading. Whoop, whoop. We got Nature's Friend says, enjoying my person I love. Do you see him moving closer to me? He seems more open to me and inviting me to spend time together. Has he decided we're a couple? All right, so I do know that, yes, you guys are getting closer to one another. I do see that type of energy. Not necessarily saying that you guys are a couple, but what I can tell you is that he's getting more comfortable with the idea of being in a relationship with you. I do feel like things are going to come together. I do feel like things are going to get deeper. I still feel like there are some hiccups. Like I said, he still questions who he is sometimes, but he's getting better about that. I do feel like he is opening the door for that. So I definitely feel like you're going to see these changes. I definitely feel like you're going to see things come alive. I definitely feel like you're going to open these doors. And I definitely get that. How do I put this? I get that you're going to feel more confident in the relationship. She says, I'm so glad. But do know that it is going to take a minute for you guys to do that. I do feel like things are going to come together. So I want you to feel excited. I want you to continue the path, because for me it looks like you stopped the communication, that negative talk, that negative connection that you guys had that was causing these problems has calmed down. She put, oh wow, the girl that you were talking about in the past hasn't really been a bother, and since that hasn't been a bother, it hasn't affected what's going on with you now. So all that negativity has died out. And since that negativity died out, your connection got stronger. She put yes. And yes again. She put yes twice. The thing is that I feel as though things do get closer. And I do get that he is feeling more comfortable. But to say that this is... to say this is a relationship at the moment, it is a, she put, you're right, it is a relationship, but to say that you're a couple just yet, I'm going to say no at this point, but I'm not saying that it's not going to get there. We're on the right path. We're on the right path. So you moving forward and keeping that negativity out. Do not let those negatives, don't let anyone into your relationship in that kind of manner. Do not let someone else's, push to you take away from you, because that's what was happening. That negativity was taking away from you. And she put, okay, the thing is like when you were talking about these things, or this push was going on, I do feel as though that things are going to come together. I feel that if you allow time to heal the rest of the way, you will be a couple. But let him get past some certain things. Let him open up a little bit more. But I agree. Let him come to you. He's getting there, and you're feeling it because he's inviting you. It's exciting. It's feeling right. But don't let anybody else get into your relationship, because that's what happens before. You don't want it to happen again. So allow yourself to feel this freedom. Allow yourself to enjoy this moment. I know you want to hear the word couple, but I want you to not worry about that word, but I want you to enjoy the moment you're in. She put yes, because if you don't enjoy the moment that you're in, if you're not enjoying the small things, the big things aren't going to happen, or they're not going to mean anything, because they're just going to stress you out. So you need to live in the now. You need to live in today. You need to live in the moment that you have with him. Enjoy that. Soak that in. Show your appreciation in that moment. Do not let him see your mind wandering, going, are we going to be a couple? Are we going to be this? Are we going to be that? She goes, I'm beginning to understand, I think. Good. I'm so happy for you about that, because I want you to see what you have in front of you, because if you don't, you're going to lose it. You're going to lose what you've got, and it is not going to be a healthy thing. So I want you to see the things that are in front of you. I want you to see what you have before you. I want you to enjoy what you have before you, because if you don't, you're going to find yourself always worried about what's coming and not enjoying the moments that he's sharing with you, because some of those little moments that you guys have with one another are some of the things he's going to take to heart. And if you can't remember what happened in those moments, the relationship will dissolve. And she put, okay. But will you guys become a couple? It's in time, yes. But right now, enjoy the moment, because technically, whether he wants to admit it out loud, this is a relationship. It's just going to take him a little while to say it out loud. And that's okay, because you're enjoying the moment. You're enjoying the love. You're enjoying everything you have going on. Okay? Enjoy that. We take for granted the little things in life, and we always worry about the next biggest thing. I'm always worried about paying my rent. I'm always worried if I'm going to get the next iPhone. I'm always worried if, and she put, I believe. Good. We need to stop worrying about what we don't have. And she put, yes, we need to start worrying about what we do have and enjoying what we have in front of us. And let me tell you this, if you have something in front of you that you don't like and it's there all the time, do something about it. Change it. I hate this coffee table. I bust my knee on it all the time. Move the coffee table. Ew, I hate the color. It's gross. Paint the damn thing. Change it. Do something that makes you happy. Turn the coffee and table into a little bookshelf in the corner. Do whatever you can. Throw it away. Give it away to somebody. Do something that makes you happy. But don't sit there and keep punishing yourself. Enjoy the little things in life. Change what you can. But remember, don't try to change things you can't. A lot of people try to push. Pushing's never going to work. Especially when you're finding resistance on the other side of that push. All right. All right, guys. Thank you for that, Nature's Friend. I appreciate you so much. Guys, we're going to keep it going and go ahead and take the next question. Who do we got? All right, we got a quick read. Whoop, whoop. All right, we got Lovely says, is R supposed to be a part of my life moving forward? You know, when it comes down to R has a lot of lessons. And, woo, okay. R has control issues. R is trying to figure that out. I don't feel like R realizes their words. I feel as though R speaks before he thinks. So, is he supposed to be in your life? Yes, I do see that. But is he going to be in your life for that long period of time? That is a rocky question because there's a lot of falling apart and kind of going back and forth and moving back and forth. And it's going to be a rough road. And I want you to be prepared for that. I don't feel that R realizes that they make things more complicated than they're supposed to. And I mean, looking at him, textbook narcissist, or not narcissist, but she put, oh my God, so true. I wouldn't say narcissist, but bipolar. That's the word I was looking for, not narcissist. Bipolar, and okay, sorry guys. There's a million things going on over here. All right, but yeah, I definitely feel as though this is such a rough road. I want you to be prepared for it because I see the love on your end. I see that love on your end, but there's love on his end too for you. But at the same time, how much are you going to put up with? Is he physical? Like, he hits. I feel like he hits. Like he's physically, like when he'll punch a wall or he'll throw stuff, like there's tantrums, fits. To me, I don't feel like he can go without getting some type of medical treatment. Like, I feel like you need to talk to him about seeing a therapist talk to him about going to the doctor to talk about these outbursts that he has. Some of which I can say that some of these outbursts are not controllable on his own. He's gonna need medical treatment. So I would suggest taking him to a doctor or a therapist. So, all right. So there we go. I was Redbird for a second. The thing is that I want you to see things for what they are for you. I want you to talk to him in a way that makes him understand. And she put scratching the head emoji. He needs a little help, but it doesn't come without love. Oh, that's the, I think, is that the thinking one, guys? I think that was the thinking one, not scratching the head one, because the eyes were open. Scratching your head's got one eye closed. Anyway, the thing about it is that I want you to recognize what's good for you, recognize what's good for your life, have those conversations. If you're met with resistance, anytime that comes about, I want you to oh, it was the salute emoji. Got it. I want you to stand up for yourself, and I want you to protect yourself. I don't have a fear that you can't defend yourself, but I have a fear that you will allow this person to hurt you in the sense of not just physically, but emotionally. So I want you to protect yourself, and I want that person to get help, because if that person can get help, you are going to be okay. You are going to be okay. So I want you to get the help that you need and allow yourself to move forward, okay? But be careful with R. Can he change? Yeah. Is it a long-ass road of change? Absolutely. Without medical, it's going to take a lot longer. All right. Guys, we got it fired up in here. All right, guys. So we're definitely past our hour. So I definitely have another question in the chamber for a donation. So guys, from here, we're going to be taking just the donated reads because we are past our hour. So let's go ahead and take our next question. Who do we got? And Lovely did say, thank you so much. You're welcome. All right, we've got Stephanie. Says, I feel like I'm having plateaued on spiritual growth and would like to know my best path forward. I'm having blind spots. Should I be, if I have blind spots, I should be looking at. Okay, so Stephanie, I'm going to tell you right off the bat, you are flat, but what has happened here is that life has happened. A lot of life has happened for you. From what I can tell, you've gone through quite a bit. And so that plateau is that you're not learning anything new. Your education has come to a halt. So what you were looking at before, the things that you were practicing, are things that you already know. And with all the life that's happened to you in this time, what is happening is that you allowed yourself to almost kind of walk away from spirituality for a little while. You're trying to get back into it, but you have doubts in your mind. And these doubts are keeping you from, raising to the next bar, doing the next best thing. So, yes, do I feel like you've kind of stuck? Absolutely. Is it time for you to go and find some new things to adventure with, maybe even a new teacher, or maybe just exploring things on your own? There's never a wrong time for you to look at other religions and see how that those religions coexist with others. They go hand in hand. She says, yes, old conditioning, yeah. But the thing is that what you need to do is you need to change things up, learn the next technique. Let's say you do tarot cards only. Maybe now's the time for you to look at charms. Or maybe you just do meditation. Add yoga to your meditation. Maybe you don't do grounding. It's time to go out and do grounding. Maybe you don't know Christianity. Check out Christianity. Listen to some of the things that are going on there. Things open up spiritually for us. I did not stop with one religion. I studied 72 different religions just so that I could understand. Now, there's a hell of a lot more than 72. I just picked 72, which got me to my diploma. And the thing is that I wanted to see and know. I wanted to know more than what I was taught. I wanted to outgrow what I knew because I felt in your case, that same thing. I felt stagnant, that nothing was changing. She says, yes, I feel the pull to learn them all. Yes, please do it. It is mind-blowing. Oh my God, the rabbit holes you can go down with learning all these different things. Trust me, if you guys have seen Squirrel and I on this thing, we talk about so much stuff that we used to go down these damn rabbit holes, and it would be 9 p.m. and all of a sudden, boom, it's 6:30 the next morning, and we're like, holy shit, we need to sleep. So she has so many rabbit holes. Yes, Stephanie, I want to see that growth with you. And why are you scared of your mediumship? Why are you scared to talk to spirit? Are you afraid to see the loved ones that have passed? Because that's what I just got. She's scared to see loved ones who's passed. That's your guides telling me that you are scared to see them, or you're afraid they'll be disappointed. You are not disappointing anybody. But don't walk away from your gift. She says, I'm afraid people won't believe me. Those who believe you are those the reading is meant for. That is who believes you. It doesn't matter what other people think. It doesn't matter. You can believe me or not believe me. That is how I've always read. But I'm not going to tell you something that I don't see, and I'm not going to give you a story. I'm not Stephen King. I might be writing my own book, but it's not that. I'm not writing your story for you. I'm telling you what I get. She goes, it doesn't happen all the time, just the odd time. Exactly, because you are so scared of it. You are not developing it. It is time to embrace it. So when that happens, I want you to get a notebook and a piece of paper and write down the information in which you received. If not, use your cell phone. Record the message in which you just got when it came down to it. I want you to take a look at the things before you, because that's what you need to be paying attention to. You need to be, that's why you're on a plateau. You are stopping yourself from learning. She goes, I've been thinking of doing that. Absolutely do it. And I want you to pay attention to your dreams. Your dreams are very... And that's where you get your deja vu. All right, guys. Wow. That was amazing. We had a lot. This was very deep reads tonight. And I'm so glad that I got that chance to be with all of you guys. Wow, we've been here for way over the hour. But I've had such a great time with all of you guys. And Stephanie says thank you. I don't know why that keeps going off. It has been a night of tech problems, guys, but it's okay. We continue to fight through it, guys. Like I tell all of you, it is time to fight. Fight for yourself. Do what's right for you. Do not let people push you into the corner. Do not allow people to take your power. Your voice can be heard without saying a word. Remember that. With that, guys, I want you guys to have a beautiful night. Guys, don't forget tomorrow night, you guys are here with Mystical Liz and Squirrel from Whispers from the Forest. Guys, make sure you guys are checking her show out tomorrow at 10 p.m. I will catch you guys all next week. Love you guys. Have a great